Good morning, students. What are you in the previous class, ma'am? In the previous class, we had solved some one-word explanation. Solved some one words. I did give the one-word explanation in the previous session. In the today's session, we are going to solve some numerical problems. In our book pack, 15 numerical problem is there. Okay. So the 15 numerical problem I will explain one by one. Before enter this session, all are take your classwork note and note down the steps to be involved in each problems. Okay. So first, I start the first problem. A force of 50 Newton acts on the object of mass 20 kilogram shown in the figure. One diagram is there. That the diagram and the force value will be given. The mass will be applied on an object. Calculate the acceleration of an object in xy direction. So we want to calculate the acceleration will be acting on an object. Okay, xy direction. So first, draw the diagram. The diagram is, the object is there. Okay, object is there. We apply the force on the object. That the force is 50 Newton. The object it will be moving horizontally and vertically. That's. So we want to calculate acceleration in x-axis and acceleration is y-axis. Okay, how to calculate the acceleration? So first point out the Newton's. First point out the angle is theta and force is 30 Newton. Force is equal to 50 Newton, not a 30 Newton, 50 Newton. So what's the formula for force, ma? According to the Newton's second law, force F is equal to m into a. Okay, so two components, acceleration it will be acting y axis. So we want to calculate in x axis and y axis. X axis it will be considered as a horizontal component of acceleration. Y axis will be considered as a vertical component of acceleration. So x component of acceleration is ax is equal to f by m. Ax is equal to ax is equal to horizontal component of acceleration. What is the horizontal component of acceleration? Force in x-axis. Horizontal component automatically already it told that horizontal component we have to take cos form. So cos theta. So theta angle is 30 degree. So force it will be considered as force in x-axis with the horizontal component cos 30. So fx cos 30 by, so mass is, what is the mass value? M value is there. So what's the mass value? That is 20 kilogram. So mass is equal to 20 kilogram. We substitute 20. So fx cos 30 by 20. So ax is equal to fx. What is the fx value, ma? That is 50 Newton. So 50 cos 30. What is the cos 30 value? That is root 3 by 2. So 50 cos 30 is root 3 by 2 by, that is 20. So 50 by 20 into root 3 by 2. So answer is 1.25 meter per second square. 1.25 meter per second square. So acceleration unit is meter per second square. So 1.25 meter second per minus 2. This is the acceleration will be created in x-axis. Okay. Now, this you can strike 2 4s are 2, 1 2s are 2, and 25 2s are 50, and again root 3, the value of root 3 is 1.732. 25 into 1.732 by 20 putting in 1.25. Okay, answer is 1.25. We have to calculate in y-axis also. So Fy is equal to m into ay. According to Newton's second law, Fy is equal to m into ay. So we want ay. So ay is equal to Fy in the vertical component. Y is in the vertical component. For vertical component always it will be taken as sine form. So sine 30 by Fy sine 30 by, that is m. Okay. So Fy is 50 sine 30. What is sine 30? That is 1 by 2 by 20. Okay. Again 25 25 by 20, that is 1.2. 25 into 20, that it will be equal to, 1.25 meter per second square. This is the answer is not a 1.25, because 25 by 20 only 1.25. 25 by 20 into 1.732. So 25 by 20 into 1.732 is equal to 2.165 meter per second per minute. Not a 1.25 ma. So 25 by 20 already 1.25 into 1.732 is equal to 2.165 meter per second square. Clear ma? Okay, this is the first problem. The first problem, we easily calculate the acceleration in x-axis and acceleration in y-axis. But we have to consider in x-axis in horizontal components, that is the ax is the acceleration will be acting in x-axis, acceleration will be acting in y-axis. So y-axis means vertical component, so sine angle it will be taken. Horizontal component in x-axis, that is cos theta will be taken. Okay, this is the first problem. And what is the second problem? A spider of mass 50 gram is hanging on a string up cobweb as shown in the figure. What is the tension in this string? One spider, it will be swing by using one web line. So what is the tension it will be applying on the web line by a spider? That is the asking question. The spider weight is 30 gram. Okay, so what are the given values ma? Mass value is 30 gram. Okay, so mass not at 30, 50 gram. Mass value is 50 gram. Then it will be hanging on a string of a cobweb. Okay, so what is the tension it will be acting on the string by the spider? How will you calculate the tension? What is the formula? T is equal to m into g. So mass value is 50. What is the g value? All are know that. What is the acceleration value ma? Acceleration due to gravity value, that is 9.8. So we have to multiply in 50 gram. Okay, gram. We want to calculate the convert into kilogram. So how to convert into kilogram? Gram it will be converted into kilogram. It will be multiplying 10 power minus 3 or divide by 1000. So 50 by 1000 kilogram, so is equal to 0 cancel, by 5 by 100, that is 0.050 kilogram. Okay, so all the units will be changed in the SI unit form. So 0.050 kilogram. So we substitute the mass value and g value. 0.050 into 9.8. So multiplying 0.050 into 9.8 is equal to 0.49 Newton. This is the answer for second question. How did you calculate ma? Normally we take the tension formula. Tension T is equal to m into g. Substitute the m value. The m value it will be given in gram format. You have to convert the kilogram format and then multiply with 9.8. So 0.49 Newton. Okay, this is the second problem answer. And then go for the third one. What is the readings shown in spring balance? So the problem, it will be given one spring balance. Okay, spring balance machine. The one weight that is a hook. Okay, one weight it will be hanging is the one side, that is 4 kilogram. And another one side, the spring it will be attached with one weight, that is the weight it will be 4 kilogram weight. Again it will be connected to the another side of the spring balance. Okay, the spring balance is the two sides is there. The spring it will be attached in the middle side. Okay, two sides of the spring balance it will be attached 4 kilogram. So it will be giving any reading in the spring balance. So no reading is there in the spring balance. So spring balance reading is 0 because the both sides it will be equal. So spring balance reading is 0. This is the first question, first answer. Spring balance reading is 0. And second one, Second one picture is there, one inclined part, one spring is there, the spring balance, and weight it will be attached to the another one side of the spring balance. What's the question? So what is this reading is shown in spring balance கேட்காங்க. So in the second picture, what is the reading it will be shown in the spring balance? We had attached one weight on in the lower part of the spring balance, that the weight it will be giving the reading in the spring balance, but the weight it will be acting on a gravitational force. It will be acting as a gravitational force. So the total weight of the object will be equal to the weight of an object. It will be equal to the weight of an object. It will be equal to the gravitational force. So gravitation, acceleration due to gravity. So acceleration due to gravity is 9. Acceleration due to gravity, that is 9.8 meter per second square. So the weight is 9.8. That is will be not to be meter per second, that it will be Newton, because the weight we had taken. So the weight it will be completely act as a downside gravitational force, or the weight it will be equal to the acceleration due to gravity is acting by the earth. Okay, so the weight of the object will be the spring balance. It will measure the value of acceleration due to gravity. This is the two diagrams that will be given in the third problem. What tells the first problem? What tells the second? What tells the first diagram? Second, what tells the second diagram? That is the asking question. What is the spring balance reading in the first diagram? What is the spring balance reading in the second diagram? First diagram, two sides of the 4 kilogram it will be connected. So the 4 kilogram it will be giving the 0 spring balance reading. But in second diagram, one weight it will be attached in the spring balance, that the weight it will be completely equal to the weight due to the acceleration due to gravity. So the weight it will be equal to 9.8 Newton. Okay. So what is the fourth problem? In the physics books are stacked on each other in the sequence. +1 volumes and +1 volumes 1 and 2, +2 volumes 1 and 2 on a table. Okay. 4 books we have to take it. +1 2 books, volume 1 and volume 2, +2 volume 1, volume 2. Okay. We keep the books one above one in the table. Okay. In the it will be arranged in a sequence order. Okay. So what are the forces that will be acting on each books on table? We want to mention. Okay. So that is by using the free body diagram, what are the forces that will be acting on the each books we want to calculate. So first we draw one diagram about this question. Okay. So this is the table. Okay. This is the table. I keep 4 books on the table. First 11th volume 1, 11th volume 1. Okay. Then 11th volume 2 and 12th volume 1 and 12th volume 2. Okay. Volume 1, 11th volume 1, 11th volume 2, 12th volume 1, 12th volume 2. Okay. We keep the 4 books one above another one. Okay. Clear ma? So 4 books one ku mela one arrange பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. Okay. On the table. What are the forces that will be acting on each books? The books that will be considered A, B, okay. Books to be considered A, B, C, D. Okay. So students tell the what are the forces that will be acting on the first book, that is A, book A, body A. Okay. So we tell what are the forces. We want to draw the free body diagram about the forces that will be acting on a body A. Okay. So point A, object A எடுத்துக்கலாம். Object A object A. What are the forces will be acting? We consider the object as A. Okay. Wait. The object will be giving the downward gravitational force. That is, downward gravitational force is MAG. So weight of the gravitational force or weight of the object will be considered as a downward gravitational force. That is the mass of the object and acceleration due to gravity G. And then second object will be giving the upward force on the first object. That is the normal force. Normal force is acting by object B. Normal force it will be acting above object B. Then that's all. That's all. Because A body, the body it will be giving the downward force. The B body it will be giving the normal force on the first body. So two forces it will be acting. And at object B, we consider as object B. Now we consider as object B. What are the forces it will be acting? That is the object B. Okay. The book 12th standard volume 1. So object B. Okay. What are the forces it will be acting? The object B it will be giving the downward force on C. So first one M B G. Mass of the object, mass of the B, mass of the 12th volume 1 and into gravity. Then C object will be giving the upward force on the B. So C object will be giving upward force on the B, that is NC. Normal force it will be applying by object C, that is normal NC. Then A object will be giving the force on B. Okay. So we consider as a B object, B it will be giving the downward force and C object will be giving the normal force and A object also giving the downward force on B. So that is also considered as normal force, that is normal force it will be giving by the object A. Clear? So three forces will be acting: downward gravitational force, upper normal force by the object C and downward normal force it will be given by object A. Okay. Then object C. We consider as object C. Okay. Consider as object C. What's the object? Object C is 11th standard volume 2. Okay. Object C. What are the forces will be acting? The C will be giving the downward gravitational force, that is mass of C into gram. Then not a gram, acceleration due to gravity. Then C. So the D it will be giving the upper normal force. So that is N into D. Then other than that B it will be giving the downward normal force. So B it will be giving the downward normal force, that is NB. Clear? Alladu NMBG. Anyway, MBG or anything N and B. Then object D. So what are the forces will be acting object C ma? Downward gravitational force, upward normal force by the object D and downward normal force by the object B. Now consider the object D. That is the 11th standard volume 1. It's a now book. Now we have to having this book. That is 11th volume 1. That's object D. So what are the forces that will be acting? So we consider as object D. Okay. Downward gravitational force, that is MDG. Then upper normal force by applying the table. Table it will be giving the upper normal force, that is normal force by table. Okay. And the object will be giving the downward force, the table it will be giving the upward force, as well as the C it will be giving the downward normal force, that is N into C. So first object only two forces acting, other three objects, other three books, three forces will be acting on the other three books. Okay. So this is the fourth problem. So four boxes will be arranged one above one another in the sequence. What are the forces that will be acting on the each books by using the free body diagram? Okay. So easily the free body diagram you have to draw by one object to another. Okay. Then fifth problem, a bob is attached to the string. Okay, a bob is attached to the string, oscillates back and forth. Resolve the forces acting on the bob into components. What is the acceleration is experienced by the bob at an angle theta? The bob is attached to the string. One bob, it will be attached to the string. The string, it will be oscillates, okay, back and forth. I want to draw one diagram. That the diagram is okay. One the string, it will be the bob, it will be attached to the string. The string, it will be moving back and forth. Okay, it will be oscillation, it will be created in this part. Then sometimes the string, it will be in a rest position. That the position, downward gravitational force, it will be acting. That the object, it will be giving the upward tension on the string, because the bob, it will be hanging on the string. So the tension, it will be created on the string by the objects. That is, it will be called as T. Okay, but the two sides. So sometimes the string, it will be moving in the left side, and sometimes the string, it will be moving in the right side. The string, it will be moving in the left side. Two forces, it will be acting. One is mg cos theta and mg sin theta, because the string, it will be moving to the left side. We have considered the two components. One is horizontal component and vertical component. Always the horizontal component will be considered as cos theta and vertical component will be considered as sin theta. But the weight of the object is mg. So the horizontal component, the parallel of the string, it will be the mg cos theta component, and the vertical component is mg sin theta, because the component, it will be moving in a perpendicular with the tension. This is the tension. Tension parallelly component, it will be considered as cos theta. Tension perpendicular component will be considered as sin theta. So mg cos theta and mg sin theta. That's the two sides, it will be taking the tension, it will be parallel with the tension, it will be parallel with the, this is the tension, it will be parallel with the mg cos theta, it will be perpendicular with the mg sin theta. Clear ma? That will be parallel, that will be perpendicular. But the two sides, two forces, it will be acting, that is the centripetal force. The centripetal force, it will be acting inverse in the string. Strings la inward centripetal force on the act out. So centripetal acceleration, it will be created in the two sides of the string. And but the center part, only tangential force only acting. So in the two sides, centripetal force act out. Okay. But in center part, that only tangential force is acting. Okay. So two sides is centripetal force and center is tangential force, radial force nu solluvaanga. So if we want to calculate the tangential force is equal to, so in the side ippadi act agudaiya tangential force, okay, that is the centripetal force and tangential force. Radial force is equal to T minus mg cos theta. That will be called as centripetal force. Okay. So in this problem, the centripetal force is equal to, that will be centripetal force is equal to tangential force, that is the centripetal force is equal to that the force that will be acting centripetally, so that will be acting inverse to the center, that will be called as centripetal force. So centripetal force is equal to T, the net of centripetal force is equal to tension plus vertical component of horizontal component of tension. So T, it will be opposite, so T minus mg cos theta. This is the centripetal force. Okay. We want to calculate the centripetal acceleration. So centripetal acceleration is equal to centripetal force by m, because force is equal to m into a. So we want to calculate a f by m. So centripetal force by m. So centripetal force is equal to T minus mg cos theta by m. This is the centripetal acceleration. Okay. Centripetal force is equal to T minus mg cos theta centripetal acceleration is equal to T minus mg cos theta by m. Second problem is tangential acceleration. This is a tangential acceleration. This is centipetal, this is tangential. Okay. This is full centripetal force act. This is line act, that is mg sin theta. So tangential acceleration is equal to tangential force is equal. Tangential means the force it will be acting in a straight line, that is tangential. So tangential force is equal to mg sin theta. Tangential force is equal to mg sin theta. So tangential acceleration is equal to mg sin theta by m, because tangential force by m. So that it will be m cancel. So tangential acceleration is equal to g sin theta. One bob it will be attached to the string it will be moving back and forth. In the middle part that object will be in rest, that not to be considered, but in the two sides, left side and right side, two forces will be acting. One is tangential force, another one is centripetal force. Centripetal force is equal to T by T minus mg cos theta, and the tangential force is equal to mg sin theta. So T minus mg cos theta is centripetal force. We want to calculate centripetal acceleration. So centripetal acceleration is equal to centripetal force by m, T minus mg cos theta by m. We want to calculate the tangential force. Tangential force is mg sin theta. So tangential acceleration is equal to tangential force by m, that is mg sin theta by m cancel, that is g sin theta. This is the fifth problem. Sixth problem I will explain later. Okay. Seventh one, calculate the acceleration of the bicycle of mass 25 kg as shown in figure 1-2. In your book having two pictures. Okay. So bicycle will be having two wheels, front wheel and rear wheel. Okay. Front wheel it will be the bicycle it will be moving the forward. One force it will be given, that is a 500 Newton, and then tire it will be giving to the ground, that it will be called as frictional force. That the force it will be having 400 Newton. So we want to calculate the acceleration of the bicycle. Okay. So two forces it will be added to calculate the net force. And after we want to calculate acceleration. So you have to see your book, and two bicycle picture is there. Two bicycle picture is there. So first picture, two forces it will be given. Forward force is 400 Newton and backward force is forward force is 500 Newton and backward force is 400 Newton. Two forces it will be acting forward and backward. It will be in opposite with one another. So you have to calculate the net force. First bicycle 1. Bicycle 1, this is the seventh problem. Bicycle 1, first force is 500 Newton, forward force, backward force is, that is 400 Newton. So net force is equal to 500. The backward force it will be taken as negative. So 500 minus 400, that is 100 Newton. This is the force value in the bicycle 1. In our book, two bicycle is there. The first bicycle, the net force is equal to sum of the two forces will be acting on a bicycle. One force is forward and another one force it will be acting backward. So we want to calculate the net force is equal to forward force minus backward force, because two it will be acting opposite. So 500 minus 400 is equal to 100 Newton. So easily is calculate acceleration. Force F is equal to m into A. So we want acceleration, so force by m. Okay. Force is 100 Newton. What is the mass value? It will be given in our book, that is 25. So 25, 125 and 425 are 100. So 4 meter per second per minus 2. This is the acceleration of the cycle. Cycle it will be moving on a road. The front wheel will be having some force, back wheel having some force. We want to calculate the force it will be acting on the bicycle. That the way easily calculate the acceleration will be acting on a bicycle. Okay. Acceleration is equal to force by m. So force is equal to 100 and acceleration is 25. So 4 meter per second square. And bicycle 2, what are the forces it will be acting, ma? Bicycle 2, what are the forces it will be acting? Forward force is 400 Newton and backward forces it will be 400 Newton. Forward and backward it will be the same but an opposite. So how to calculate the net force? Forward force also 400 Newton and backward forces will be equal to 400 Newton. How do you derive the net force? Net force is equal to add the two forces, 400 and 400 is equal to 0. No net force is there. So no net force at all. Automatically acceleration you do. No force is there. So acceleration is there or not, ma? No. Because no force is there. No pedal movement is there. So acceleration is there. So force is equal to m into A. We want to calculate A. So A is equal to F by M. F is 0, mass is 25, automatically the acceleration is 0. No force it will be acting on a bicycle, the acceleration not to be created by the bicycle. So, two bicycle picture is there, first cycle, the forward force and backward force it will be given. So, easily calculate the net force on the bicycle, that is add the two forces, that is 500 minus 400, minus 400 will be mentioned is the backward force, that is 500 minus 400 it will be equal to 100. So easily calculate the acceleration, and second forward force also 400 and backward force also 400. So the total force it will be 0. So easily calculate the acceleration. So F by M, so 0 by 25, the acceleration is 0. Okay. Then next I will go for the next one, that is eighth problem. Eighth problem, apply the Lami's theorem on slingshot and calculate the tension in a string. One picture is there. Okay, one person it will be pull the string on the slingshot. Okay, the sling slingshot. Okay, and calculate the tension on each string. Calculate the tension. So what's the force it will be applied on the string? What's the tension? What is the force it will be acting on the string? Okay. First one, the diagram is given, that the diagram it will be having, that is the slingshot picture. The slingshot, the person it will be applying the force on the one side of the string. Okay, sling. Then angle is 30 degree. Picture is will be given, angle is 30 degree. Tension it will be applied on the two sides. Okay. So first we easily calculate the mass value. What is the force it will be given? That is 50 Newton. Force it will be given is 50 Newton. So force it will be that the force it will be applied on the sling of the string of the slingshot, and an angle is 30 degree. What's the tension it will be applied? What's the formula for Lami's theorem? What's the formula for Lami's theorem? That is T is equal to that the two strings. T is equal to tension it will be acting on a string. T is equal to T it will be proportional. T it will be directly proportional to the sine of the angle of opposite two forces. That's the question. So tension it will be acting on this problem. T is equal to it will be equal to total weight of the object, that is object enna neenga rakkiringa on the object, mg by 2 cos theta. This is the formula for tension it will be acting on the string. So T is equal to mg cos theta. So substitute mg by 2 cos theta. Substitute the m value, substitute the t value, and substitute the theta value. So what is mg? That is a weight. Already it will be given in our book. Tension will be acting. Tension T is equal to 50 Newton. So we want to easily, not a tension. That is a mg value. That is the weight of the object. Weight of the object W is equal to F is equal to 50 Newton. So the 50 Newton it will be the weight of an object. Weight it will be equal to m into g. So weight is equal to force it will be equal to mg is equal to 50 Newton. So mg க்கு பதிலா நீங்க 50 போடுங்க. 50 by 2 into cos angle is 30 degree. So 50 by 2 cos 30. So 50 cos 30 formula is cos 30 is equal to 50 by cos 30. 2 into cos 30 is root 3 by 2. 2 cancel. So 50 by root 3 is 1.732. So 50 by 1.732 is equal to 28.86. 28.868 Newton. This is the value. This is the 28.868 Newton. This is the tension. It will be applied on the slingshot. Okay. Some force it will be applied. That the force it will be giving the tension on the string. That's the value is 28.868 Newton. What's the formula for tension? It will be calculate the tension will be acting on the string. T is equal to mg by 2 cos theta. Mg is the weight of the object. It will be keep on the string. That the object weight is 50 Newton. So substitute the 50 and theta value and easily is calculated 28.868 Newton. So this is the I explained the 1 to 8 problems except 6th problem. We have to note down all the steps it will be involved in all these problems and then do the example problems also. Okay. So in the first problem, numerical problem in the first one, we easily calculate the acceleration in x-axis and acceleration in y-axis by applying the Newton's second law formula. And second problem, we easily calculate the tension it will be acting on the web by the spider. The formula is T is equal to m into g. Substitute the m value and g value. Easily find out the tension it will be acting on the string. And third problem, that is the spring balance reading. Two diagram is there. First diagram, spring balance, it will be does not show any reading because the two masses will be attached to the two sides of the spring balance. So no reading at all. And second diagram, one weight it will be hanging on the spring balance. That the weight it will be equal to the acceleration due to gravity. So the not a spectrometer, that the spring balance reading it will be shows the 9.8 value, 9.8 Newton value. Okay. Fourth problem, we keep the 4 books. 11th volume 1, 11th volume 2, 12th volume 1, 12th volume 2. We keep the 4 books on the table. What are the forces that will be acting on the each books by draw the free body diagram. Okay, easily draw the free body diagram. And fifth problem, we take one spring, we taking one that is simple pendulum. The bob it will be attached to the string. The bob movement it will be giving the two forces. One is tangential force, another one is centripetal force. We easily calculate the centripetal acceleration and tangential acceleration acting on the string. Okay. Then 7th problem, 2 bicycles is there. First bicycle having the two forces, front wheel, forward force and backward force. We add the two forces, we easily calculate the net force, easily calculate the acceleration will be created in the first bicycle. Second bicycle having the two forces it will be equal, so total force it will be 0, so no acceleration is to be acting on the bicycle 2. And 8th problem, by applying the Lami's theorem, we easily calculate the tension it will be acting on the string, okay, in the slingshot. So what's the formula to calculate the tension it will be acting on the slingshot? T is equal to mg cos theta. Substitute the weight value, substitute the theta value. So easily calculate the tension it will be acting on the slingshot, that is 28.868 Newton. Okay. Home assignment for today's session. Home assignment for today's session. Copy all the problems. All the problems in your classwork note. Second one, do the example problems. To the example problems 3.1, 3.18, 3.17, 3.18, 3.19 and 3.20. Okay. 3.17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Do the example problems 3.17, 18, 19 and 20. Okay. Thank you.